Welcome to Simple Software Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find, delete, or filter emails from one sender in Gmail. Regardless of whether you want to just delete all of these emails or if you want to create a filter and label for these emails, it all starts the same way. And that's by finding an email from the sender. Now, there are a couple options for doing this. You can start by typing the sender's name or email address in the search box, or you can scroll through your inbox to find an email from the sender. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to my all mail box here and say I want to label all of these emails from Pinterest. So what I'm going to do, just open one of those emails. So now once you've opened an email from the sender, you want to click on these three dots right here to open the More menu, and then click on Filter Messages like these. So now what we see in the background here is a list of emails from this sender. And it might show something in the From section, or since this is a mailing list, it's showing it has the words in this list here. So it might show up a little differently for you than it does for me. So if you want to delete these emails, we're going to go ahead and take that route first. So just click on search and then now check this box here. And then to delete them, just click on delete and they're gone. So now for those who want to create a filter and label for these messages, same thing. So you're going to find an email from the sender, click on that, click on more, click on filter messages like these. And now here, instead of clicking on search, we're going to click on filter. If you do accidentally click on search, you can just click on the filter option right up here. So I'm going to click on create filter. And so now we have a bunch of different options here. So if we don't want it to go into the inbox, we can check this box. We can mark it as read. If it's important, so maybe it's messages from family members or just something that you want to pay attention to, you can check the star it. That'll put it in your starred filters here. Or you can apply a label. So I don't have any labels here, but say I want to label it as Pinterest. I can create a new label. So I'm just going to call it Pinterest. Now, if you wanted to have a hierarchy, you can nest it under that. So say I want a parent category called social media emails, and then I could have a label for Pinterest and one for Facebook, one for Instagram, and so on. I could do that. So I'm going to click create. So now it's going to label all of these messages. Well, once I apply the filter to it, but it'll apply any Pinterest messages that match this criteria as Pinterest. I can forward it if I want. I can delete it, or you can do the method I just showed you. Something that you might want to consider too is if you're noticing some emails go to spam, you can check never send it to spam. There's just some other options here. But something important that you want to do is check this box here, apply filter to the matching conversations. That way it's going to do whatever you asked it to do up here and apply it to these existing messages, because I assume that's what you're trying to accomplish here. So once you've set up your settings here, you can click create filter. And as you can see, I have a new label that shows up down here. When I click on this label, I see all of these messages here that are moved here. And if I refresh my inbox, you'll see those specific emails are labeled as Pinterest. Now I have other messages from Pinterest, but they fit different criteria. So these were from a specific mailing list. These are from something else. So I could, do the same thing with this and also label those as Pinterest by clicking filter messages like these, and see this one is showing this email address. So I could then create the filter and do that. So now all of those messages are going to show up in my Pinterest folder here. So that is how to find, delete, or filter emails from one sender in Gmail.
I hope this was helpful. Subscribe for more tutorials and visit simplesoftwaretutorials.com for step-by-step guides and free resources. Thanks for watching.